Hi, I'm Christian. Welcome back to another On the Road video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com. Stop. Before beginning any repair, always be sure to disconnect the power to the appliance. It is also recommended to test the outlet for proper voltage. Today we're working on a Bosch front-load washing machine. The customer complaint is right when you turn it on to select the cycle, it's coming up with an E27 error code. That error code stands for a failed door lock. So we're going to be replacing the door lock assembly today. The tools you will need for this repair are a pair of needle nose pliers, a flat blade screwdriver, a T20 Torx drill bit incorporated with the drill, or a T20 screwdriver. To begin the repair, we do want to unplug the power supply to the washer, open the door, and to gain access to the actual door lock assembly, we do have to remove the spring clamp that holds the front of the bellow in place. To do so, using some needle nose pliers, I'm just going to come in here and gently lift up and pull out on the spring. And as you can see, the whole spring is going to come out very easy. Now that we have access to the door lock assembly, we want to remove the two T20 screws that secure the door lock in place. Once the screws have been removed, we can go ahead and grasp the whole door lock assembly, pull it out. As you see, there is a connection here, just in case the door lock gets locked and you can't, or the machine won't unlock it electronically. You can manually unlock it by dropping this panel and pulling down on the lever. So we are going to use the lever on the new door lock assembly. It does not come with it, so we're going to remove it. To do so, we just, manipulate it out of its latch there, just like that. So once that's set aside, now we can remove the actual connections coming to the door lock assembly. One of the connections, it has two wires going to it. You depress the clip and pull out. The other one you just pull straight out on, just like that. Just for a visual aspect, I am going to remove this actual bottom service panel. To do so, I'm just going to open the drawer a little bit. There is little holes on the side, on each side, that we can go ahead and get a small flat blade screwdriver in there. And once you get in there, you just depress it outwards and push down on the panel. We're going to do this for both sides. Now we're coming to the left side, same exact thing. Lift out, push down. Now the whole panel has been removed. We can set it aside. We're just doing this so we can see that hidden manual latch to unlock the door. Before installing the latch and securing it with the screws, we are going to put that manual release in. So to do so, just for a close-up, we're gonna obviously swoop the prong through the hole and let the latch, the manual latch, just, dangle down below. So as we're installing the actual latch, there is an opening down here, it goes in. So if the door does lock, you'll be able to unlock it manually. Before I do put the manual release through its slot down at the bottom, I am going to connect the wires on the actual door lock assembly. To do so, they are key to fit on one way. So you can see the double connection doesn't fit up top, but it will fit down at the bottom. So the single connection does go up top, and you just push it right on. And then the double, you push right on, just like that. So now we'll go ahead and start installing the door lock assembly. While installing it, we are going to be feeding the manual latch release through its open slot down at the bottom. Can get a little tricky. And as you can see, it's going to make its way through down at the bottom. We can go ahead and finish pulling it through and then re-secure the actual door lock assembly with the two screws we removed earlier. Now we're going to reinstall the bottom service panel. As you can see, there's several different openings along the panel that do have little tabs that slide underneath, and that's what actually secures the panel in place. So we are going to start down here towards the bottom, make sure that the tabs are in place. Once they are, we're gonna push on the panel and then push upwards. Once it's secure, it will make that snapping noise. The sides here will be flush. Now we're ready to reinstall the bellow. To do so, there is a lip on the front panel that the bellow is going to, we'll say, swing over onto. So you're gonna do this all the way around the bellow before we reinstall the spring. Now we're ready to reinstall the spring. Now the spring does belong originally over here by the door hinge. So that's where we're going to reinstall it at. Because I don't want to fight with gravity, I'm going to go ahead and put the top part of the spring on the bellow first. And using my pliers, I'll pull down on the spring on the left side while I'm using my right hand to finish installing the spring into the groove. Just like that. Once the spring clamp is in place, we can go ahead and close the door, return the power, and test the operation of the unit. And this will complete your repair. Thank you for watching another quality in-home repair video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com.